Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. Today I want to talk about basic maintenance for the clarinet. If you're like me, when you've finished a practice session or a performance somewhere, the last thing you want to do is spend any time maintaining your instrument. But it's really important that you do. I've got a professional series clarinet here. This is a Selma 10S clarinet made about 40 years ago, a beautiful instrument made out of wood. Now, regardless of whether you're playing a professional series instrument, a wood clarinet, or a synthetic clarinet, or even a very cheap student plastic clarinet, the enemy of the clarinet is moisture. The pads soak up the moisture, and it can really shorten the life of the pads on your instrument. In the case of a wood instrument, moisture, the acidic saliva that we all tend to put through our instrument, as well as just the condensation moisture, can impact on the material of the clarinet. Particularly on a wood clarinet, it can lead to cracking and deterioration of the overall structure of the instrument. So the solution is quite simple. At the end of every playing session, at the end of the day, before you put your clarinet away, I highly recommend you get hold of one of these clarinet swabs. This is by a French company called BG, and it's a microfiber cloth that's attached to a weighted string. The idea is, and I'll just pull my clarinet in half here, that when you've finished playing, if you look in your clarinet, you'll probably see quite a deal of moisture in the barrel, the actual centre of the clarinet. The answer is simply to put the weighted lead or cord into the clarinet and pull it through. You can then put it through the other way if you want to, so in both directions. In this case, I've left the bell attached. You can take the bell off and do it separately. Pull the swab through both directions. That's it. Dismantle your clarinet, put it in the case. Of course, you need to do this on all the components of the clarinet. So in this case, I'll just take my mouthpiece and tuning barrel off, and again, with the swab, just put the swab into the bore of the clarinet and gently pull it through. Put it through in the opposite direction. The weight will pull the string through, pull the swab through. It's that simple. Do it also on the tuning barrel, but not on the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece is a very narrow internal structure, and you can damage the mouthpiece by using something like this, which has that weighted metal attachment there. Pull it through the tuning barrel, pull it through the other way. Maintenance job done. Now, what do we do with the mouthpiece? Well, what we do with the mouthpiece is we take the ligature and the reed off. It's advisable because this is where the real action happens. This is where all of the acidic saliva in your mouth attacks the mouthpiece first up. It's the wettest part of the instrument when you're playing. So I just recommend that you run your mouthpiece under cold water, not warm water, or definitely not hot water. This is an ebonite mouthpiece. If you run it under hot water, you'll find it'll really just damage it. It'll just swell it up. It'll discolour it, and it can warp the mouthpiece. So just cold water, and then just a clean piece of cotton cloth. This is just a men's handkerchief, a cotton handkerchief. Feed a little bit of that cotton cloth into the mouthpiece. Just push it through. It is quite tight in there. You can actually buy mouthpiece specific cleaning tools, but I just find a little bit of cotton cloth. You haven't got to pull the whole thing through, just enough to completely dry and clean the inside of the mouthpiece. Wipe the outside of the mouthpiece down. Do the same with your reed. I play synthetic reeds, but run your reed under cold water and then just dry it. Get rid of any food particles or anything that might stain the reed or affect its flatness. Also, give your ligature a bit of a wipe. This is a metal ligature. but your saliva on your ligature can also rust or stain a metal ligature. Just dry it. That's it. Put your clarinet in the case. The job's done. Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. I hope you enjoyed today's product demonstration video. If you did, you've joined the millions of viewers who have benefited from my YouTube channel. Can I ask you to do two things, please? If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be informed every time a new video is posted, and you'll join the growing number of interested people all around the world learning more about music and enjoying making music their own way. Secondly, if you are in a position to do so, can I ask you to consider making a donation towards the cost of producing these music videos? It's simple and secure. It uses PayPal. You can find a make a donation link from the home page on this site under Home About. And there's also a donation link in the text description of each and every video. Rest assured that all monies received will be reinvested into making this channel the best, most informative, free music channel for multi-instrumentalists on the internet. Thank you and bye for now.